posture. Shoulders back. Chin up. Use the vision in my peripheral. This is very exciting. Hey, everybody. Give everyone a few moments to come back in. And hopefully they can all hear me. What's that commercial? Verizon or is it Sprint? Can you hear me, guy? Can you hear me now? Hey, everybody, come on in the room. ATL. Just don't want this to pop out. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Just keep talking. Okay. Just trying to see if anyone's coming in. All right, cool. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for your patience. We are running a little bit behind. This just having a few technical difficulties, trying something new. So, of course, we might run into a few obstacles, but we're getting this straight for y'all right now. So just give us a few more moments, and we're going to get this thing rocking. So different talking to imaginary people when I have other bodies in the room. Okay, perfect. All right. And you all can hear me, right? Let me know. Leave some heart emojis for me. Hey, hey. What's up? Y'all like my hair and the dress? Yes. Legs are out. We're going to make sure she stays where she's supposed to be. No Janet Jackson today. You talking? Am I able to do the intro stuff now or not yet? Okay. Still waiting for a few more people to come in. Everybody doing okay out there? Ooh, can y'all hear that? I'm really bad about that. If you've ever talked to me in the studio, you know how frustrated I get with myself making that little sound. So if y'all get that, I apologize. We're gonna try to work through it. Again, if you're just coming in, so sorry about the delay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties that we had to work through, but we got everything squared away now, and we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. I got 4 songs that I'm doing for y'all today. Bedroom, Imagination, Love Chaser, and the 4th song is one that I have not released yet. It is brand new. Y'all are getting the exclusive for the first time on Instagram Live. It's called A Soul Burdened. Just let your mind wonder what that means for a few moments. Still waiting to get a few more folks. And y'all can hear me okay this time, right? I feel like Teddy Riley right now. It's just something new that we're trying. Oh, thank you. Told y'all, got the hair done, got the dress, legs are out, but Still got a little bit of conservation going on this shoulder right here, you know? And is this live or is someone typing it? Gotcha. I'm glad y'all like the look. What do y'all think about the set that we have behind me? Oh, thank you, Tyson, for the compliment on my dress. I'm gonna give them a shout out. I got this dress from Ace Dollhouse. As y'all know, I was a brand ambassador for them for a really long time, going really hard with all the promo all over my page. You might have seen me in the yogi pink dress. It was like that bright highlighter, bright pink. And the reviews that I did on my YouTube channel for the sweater dress that they got me. And there was another skin tight pink dress that I got from them. So this is another Ace Dollhouse dress. It's like a half blazer, half tube top, you know? Hey, Akila. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming back to the live. I know we got kicked off quite a few times, but we're getting it together. Thank y'all so much for coming back. We're going to be getting started in just a few more moments. Hang in there. We're making sure that we tie up some more loose ends so we don't have any interruptions during this live performance. Although my leg is starting to fall asleep. Let's see. Is James back in here? Who else did I see? Akila. There was Tyson. Proof, what's up? I think DJ Ambition was in here too. Congrats to DJ Ambition because he's with Game Changers Radio now, mixing every Friday night. Y'all go check that out. Is it DJ underscore Ambition 440 or 440? Hey, Proof, you're in luck because I'm doing Bedroom for y'all today in just a few minutes. The lineup is going to be Bedroom, Imagination, Love Chaser, and a brand new unreleased song called A Soul Burdened. What's everybody else's favorite song? Did I name one of the favorites? Like, am I going to be performing it, or are there some ones that y'all like that I did not already call out? Right, just a few more moments here. We're going to get started. And I wonder if we have any new people joining us on this live. If I have any new people that I haven't acknowledged yet, or if I haven't met you yet, talked to you yet on Instagram or in life, comment something down below, like, I don't know, like a heart or a musical note. My name is LexC. I'm a singer, songwriter. I also happen to be an audio engineer. I also happen to produce, dabbling in production. But basically, you could say I'm kind of an all-around threat when it comes to this music thing. And I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been singing ever since I was 3 years old. Started in my grandparents' church, actually, singing Amazing Grace. And music has always just kind of stuck with me. When I was 8 years old, I started writing songs and poems. And then as I got a little bit older, like in middle school, I experimented with free recording programs on my laptop called Audacity. That was the one I always used. And I actually would record songs in my dad's garage on my laptop. It had a built-in microphone. Ready? Okay. And just so y'all know out there, so I'm talking to you, everyone on Instagram right now, but we do have a full crew who has made this entire thing possible. So if y'all notice I look off camera or out of frame or something, I do have other people here with me, so it's not just me staring at the camera this time around. We're gonna get started in just a little bit. Oh, thank you, Kristen. You like my dress? And I can see y'all's comments coming in as y'all type it live. There might be a slight delay. I'm sorry if I don't acknowledge you. Just know, thank you so much for joining me on this occasion today. I actually had planned to do more live performances in 2020. You know, everyone was getting really excited talking about 2020 is the year of vision, and there are so many goals that we're supposed to be tackling and things that milestones we're supposed to be getting over or making our way to. But then coronavirus happened, and so it kind of shut everything down, and everything that we used to do going outside of the house, going to concerts, even something as simple as sitting down and eating with friends has really gone shut down from here. So I didn't want to keep y'all waiting as far as like the live performance aspect. That's why the whole team together, we got all of this together so that we could bring you a live experience from the comfort of your home, right on your phone, on your computer screen, on your tablet, wherever you're watching from right now, to give that live concert experience and to give people something to do, basically, because a lot of us are just at home. Some of us may have gone through, losing a job or being temporarily not able to do anything. And so this is really just something that I wanted to come to your IG Live today and get up close and personal with me, learn a little bit more about me as LexC, the artist, and a little bit more about the music that I do. And the 4 songs, if you missed it earlier, I'm going to be doing 4 songs for you today: Bedroom, Imagination, Love Chaser, and A Soul Burdened. If y'all hadn't heard A Soul Burdened because it's unreleased, it's a brand new song, so make sure you definitely stick around for that. But we're about to get started here with Bedroom. And kind of to explain the format for y'all, after each song, I'm just going to explain my mindset when I wrote the song and what the song means to me. So very intimate, very get to know LexC. If you have any questions throughout the performance, I'll try to answer questions in between those songs as well, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is just a little something to give you to look forward to in your day. And can y'all hear that? I'm going to get some water, okay? I'm going to get some water. Y'all hold on. Gotta stay hydrated. So the first song I'm going to do for y'all is called Bedroom. I know you work hard, and just want to let you know that you are appreciated. So come here with me. Hey baby, come on in, I see you hurting. Relax your body, ease your mind, cause I know you've been working. I hear the stress, I feel the pressure, I don't like it. Here's what I would do for you. Come here, baby, get comfortable. I wish I could see you each morning. Too much work, too little play. I want you for the day. Call the job, tell them keep working, cause you're here with me. No, that's not crazy, baby. Lay right here, I got you. Massage away some tension. Cocoa butter oil on your body, not to mention. Roll me in between the sheets and we can steal some kisses. This the type of day we missing. Take a day each week to get it. Oh, ain't no stopping once we do it. Pull me closer, make me lose it. Ain't no need to see the time. Let's just roll into a bad dream. Let's. Ooh. Oh, dream. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can tell you like it and it's needed. step into the kitchen, take a break from me to please your other appetite. I'll make sure that my baby's right, get ready for another ride. You see the difference from my healing. You work so hard, you need some play. Don't wanna keep you from your hustles, but I really feel as your woman, I should ease your troubles, that's the real. Enjoy this homemade breakfast. You're my king and you deserve a break when life gets hectic. You don't have to lift a finger because baby, this is just the type of day we miss, and take a day each week to get it. Oh, ain't no stopping once we do it. Pull me closer, make me lose it. Oh, ain't no need to see the time. Let's just roll into a bed dream. Let's dream. Oh, let's dream, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, I love to see you when I wake up in the morning. I love to roll over and see you sleeping by my side. Daylight rising to the top, and we don't need to stop. Pull the hands back on the clock. Daylight savings for a bed dream. That was good, right? I thought so. I wish we could all have bed dreams. I'm sure we have plenty of time for that as well. Especially in quarantine. But Bed Dream is a very special song to me because I was raised on 90s and early 2000s R&B, and music back then just had a certain feeling behind it, and it just made you feel good and it made you want to be in love. And I really wanted to have a song just like that. And I think I accomplished that with Bed Dream. So it's really just to encourage people to love one another. It's all about self-care, not just for you, but also caring for your partner and making sure that, hey, this world is crazy. There are so many things going on right now, but if we could just find the time, even if it's just once a week, twice a week, for 1 hour out of the week, it doesn't really matter. Let's find that time, get in bed, maybe put on a movie, get cuddled up. Let's just take care of one another, unwind, relax, get away from and escape from the realities of the world, because there are so many things going on. And it's kind of nice to be able to have someone special like that with you, to go off into that dream state and just use your imagination to take each other to a different place. Speaking of imagination, that's actually the next song I'm going to be performing for you, and I'm excited. I haven't done this live, so the fact that we're doing this on IG Live right now is really exciting. If you love the vibe of Bed Dream, I hope you'll love the vibe of imagination. Let's get into it.
Stuff C, baby.
Baby, you're the only one who makes me wanna stay. Baby, you and me could chill together. We could find escape and go far. We just gotta lay together when we sail off. We imagine where to take it. Sometimes I think that we could fly across the sea. Sometimes I think that we could take a train around the world, baby. Sometimes I think that we could beat the cooler breeze. Sometimes I think that we could be the spark in place. We could dream and use imagination. This is so exciting for me, baby, when we can use imagination. Close your eyes and picture where you want to go. It's imagination. We could be the starlets acting on the movies. Maybe rocking man and woman on the stars. Whatever you imagine is your fantasy, oh baby. No matter what you choose, as long as we can have some fun. Ooh. We could be like the summer rain that falls when the sun is crazy. We could be the breath that dances with the leaves. That's right. We could be the birds and we could be the trees and we could be the bees and we could be whatever else we want to use. Imagination. This is so exciting for me, baby, when we can use imagination. Close your eyes and picture where you want to go. It's imagination. Baby, I swear that we got that best imagination of sights to see. Know what they say, anything that you want, it can be yours if you can dream it, you can receive it. Let's keep dreaming. This is so exciting for me, baby, when we can use imagination. Close your eyes and picture where you want to go. It's imagination. Chilling and deciding where we should be flying, baby. Sweeping through a playa, we could take it higher, baby. Oh, and we could take our time deciding what we want to do. So what did y'all think about that one? I've never performed that live. That song is called Imagination. And as you could kind of hear, it's the same kind of vibe as Bedroom, in that, hey, this world gets kind of crazy, but when me and you are together, it's a whole different world. We can use our imaginations, go wherever we want to go. Now, the next song I'll be performing for you is called Love Chaser. And as important as it is to care for each other, one another, it's also important to love yourself. Do y'all hear, how's the sound for everything before we get started on the next song? I just want to make sure that we have some good quality before we go on. And of those two songs that I just performed, what can you relate to the most? You know, as I said earlier, sometimes we get so caught up in caring for others and those around us and pleasing everybody else, but we do also have to keep in mind that we have to take care of ourselves and we have to make sure that our cup is full, because you cannot give from an empty cup. You can only give from the overflow from, you know, if you don't, whatever you have, that overflow coming out of your cup to trickle over into everybody else. And so the next song that I'm going to do for you is called Love Chaser, and that is a reminder of just that self-love. Have you been feeling okay lately? Have you been taking advantage of this downtime that we've been having to sort of take a step back and say, hey, am I okay? Y'all doing all right? I'll give y'all a few moments to respond. I know the comments can be a little delayed. But if y'all can connect to any part of those songs and connect to the explanation that I just gave for, you know, Love Chaser, I really want you to kind of hone in on that. And I want to make sure that you know how important it is to care for yourself and to make sure that you have that alone time, that special time with yourself, to make sure that you're good. Because when you are good, you can be your best self and give to everyone around you. Everybody benefits from you when you make sure that you have good energy, you're recharged and everything like that, you know? So let me know which part of the song you connected with the most. Let me know how you're doing. Are you okay? I know this is kind of a hard time for a lot of people with coronavirus and everything, but again, I just want to say that We wanted to do this intimate concert with you to kind of take your mind off of those things and, kind of have a good time. Chill. Come chill with LexC. But yeah, the next song we're going to be doing is Love Chaser in just a few moments. Here we go. She knew from the moment that he walked into the kitchen. Said, baby, I ain't with it, I don't think I wanna fix it. She looks at him with heavy eyes and knew she wasn't tripping. Been peeping on his flipping, and all the nights he's skipping. She been lying to herself by always blaming someone else. But she played the biggest role by running, never seeking help. Thinks if she keeps searching for the loving that she never felt, somehow she can turn the broken pieces to a source of wealth. So she been searching and thinks that she been chasing someone she could be loving. She should have had some patience, cause now it's raining and this ain't what she wanted. Cause she thought she was chasing, but really she been running from love. 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 Love chaser. Love chaser. Love chaser. Instead of chasing after someone else, girl, you better love yourself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love chaser. Love chaser. Love chaser. Baby girl, I see the pain and I know you've been through it. I know you want someone to love, but this you can't keep doing. You never took a break and jumped into a situation. Now it got you feeling like you're stuck in deprecation. So take a moment to get yourself some healing. Replenish peace of mind for clarity and for revealing. Appreciate the rain because it pulls a new beginning. The light is always brightest when the storm is finally ended. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, love chaser, love chaser, love chaser. Instead of chasing after someone else, girl, you better love yourself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love chaser, ooh, ooh, ooh. Love chaser, ooh, ooh, ooh. Love chaser, ooh, ooh, ooh. Love, love. If you're looking for love, 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 love chaser. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Nika. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm really passionate about making sure that we all think a little bit more deeply about what it is we're doing, not just what everyone else around us is doing. And so, as I said before, that self-care component is so very important. And if you are not making sure that you're recharged, you're taken care of, you feel fresh, you feel at your best self, if you don't feel those things, how can you expect anyone else to feel that thing, the same thing about you, Get certified, strongest voice since Whitney Houston. Hey, look, I need y'all to make sure y'all share. Tell somebody about LexC. Let's get this movement going so that we can bring back like real R&B and real feeling in music. And I guess that kind of accountability that artists used to have or used to take pride in, documenting the times and documenting what was going on in our world, and not just what we see from our own eyes, but what our friends are seeing, what our family is seeing. That brings me to the next song that I'm going to be performing. It's called A Soul Burdened. And it is something that honestly, I did not intend for it to do this, but it has gelled and fit right in with what's currently happening in our society as far as like, police brutality, and it seems to be like this racial warfare, this division that constantly keeps getting thrown at us in the news. And, the recent death of George Floyd, which has sparked so many protests around Georgia, around the United States, and in so many countries around the world. And there was this Nina Simone clip that I think of when it comes to listening back to this song. And she said that it's an artist's duty to kind of document what is going on in our world and what is going on around us. And so that's what I think this song has captured. I don't want to say too much because I want the track to breathe for itself and I want you to really listen, but that is what comes to mind for me when I think about this song, A Soul Burden. So let's get into it. Y'all let me know what you think. Sorry, y'all, just a few more moments. I just realized that I didn't even tell y'all, like, the thinking that I had behind Love Chaser. Love Chaser for me, it was actually, along with all of my songs are inspired by my real life experiences and the experiences of the people around me or what is going on in our world, right? So Love Chaser, one of my friends, she was kind of bouncing from relationship to relationship, and there was always something that happened in those relationships where it didn't work out, and she would end up feeling really heartbroken and not sure of herself and just feeling kind of broken, And I don't think I had the words back then in person to tell her that you are enough, and the love that you are searching for, you can find that within yourself. You don't have to go outside of yourself to look for it. You can achieve that same feeling, that same love that you're craving. You can achieve that on your own. And that's basically what the inspiration of Love Chaser is all about. Again, going back to that whole idea of self-love and how can I make sure that I am at my best version so that I can, give my best to people, and so that people will also reciprocate and give their best to me. Does that make sense, y'all? Yeah. I hope I'm being articulate. So, sorry, I had to get my thoughts together for a few moments. So I'm talking to y'all on Instagram, right? But like I said earlier, we do also have a crew, and I'm trying to make sure that covering all bases. But again, Bed Dream, Love Chaser, and Imagination, it's all trying to bring about a better culture of self-love, love for one another, and making sure that everything we do stems from a good place within ourselves. If we're not feeling so great, it really is okay to take a few moments, take some steps back, isolate yourself from people, and, make sure that we can recharge and get that energy back. To circle back to A Soul Burdened, the original premise of the song is actually for a short film that my friend Azariah wrote, directed, produced, brought to life. I cannot wait to share that with y'all, by the way, because it's just awesome. I mean, y'all see the set that we have behind me right now. Just wait until you see A Soul Burdened, the actual short film. So the premise of that film is a military man, a Marine or a soldier. He's coming back from wartime, and he's waiting at a hotel for his fiancée to come pick him up. But he ends up having a short consultation with his therapist or his psychologist, and he starts having these episodes where he's blinking in and out. He's having these recollections. He's having hallucinations and seeing things that aren't really there. And the whole point of A Soul Burden is to highlight what soldiers go through when they go off to wartime and then they come back home and things are different. And they may try to fight it. They may try to deny that there's a problem because they want to get back to normal in a sense. But after you've experienced something like that, you can't really get back to normal all the time. You know, those images do affect you as a person, and then it affects how you interact with your family. It affects how you interact with people in your everyday life, and just changes how you react to certain things, right? So it was perfect for me. I'm so glad that he reached out to have me do like the theme music for it, or the main song, the main soundtrack for this short film, because I have 4 family members in the military: my mom, my dad, my stepdad, and my brother is currently in. My parents are all retired now, but my brother is currently in. So it just made me think of them and how I used to be so afraid of them going off to war. And I think my mom and my dad did a pretty good job of not allowing it to affect them too much, but I could see in my stepdad that it affected him a lot because he was actually infantry, and so he saw a lot of the action. And all of my parents, they lost somebody during the wars. They each did 2 or 3 tours in Afghanistan and Iraq, but I really saw how it affected my stepdad. So that's the original intent behind the song. Now, I didn't mean for this to happen, but A Soul Burdened also does come into play with what's happening, like I said earlier, with the racial division, the police brutality that's coming along. And so I just wanted to kind of set the tone for that and make it so that you understand where my mind is coming from with that. But I think you'll be able to understand, you know, from the lyrics that you're listening to, how deeply this song affects me, and it really marks the times that we're in. So here we go. Man sits alone, troubled by his past, demons clinging to his soul. How long will this torment last? Blackouts, hot chills, detached from the present, what's real? She's late, he resents it, don't feel like time ever passed along, but where's it gone? The moment he left the room, the past comes back to play, author of such confusion, souls of the burden. I know you're hurting. When you returning? When do the souls come home? 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 I see you for who you are, and struggle is what you do. It's okay to release whatever you feel you have got to prove. Let go for real before you regret this. I'm here to help through the mess, it's so clear. You cannot be alone, you're far too gone. No rest in a holiday, man stressed from a lot of pain. Evaluated, souls of the burden. I know you're hurting. When do the souls come home? When do the souls come home? When do the souls come home?
Corporal, if you don't mind. Earlier today at the base entrance, you were standing there doing nothing. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I just had a bit on my mind, I guess.
But you did nothing for 10 minutes.
So you followed me.
It was just an observation.
Do you follow all your patients now?
I am not the enemy, Corporal.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect The times, at this crucial time in our lives, when everything is so desperate, when every day is a matter of survival.
Because of the violence that exists on the surface everywhere, you have to expect that there are going to be such explosions. You have to expect things like that as reactions.
We have reached a turning point, namely that when you talk about the long history of exploitation, of abuse, of oppression of people of color, especially black folk, in the making of American democracy.
The color became a stigma. American society made the Negro's color a stigma.
There is a specific problem that is happening in the African American community that's not happening in other communities. And that is a legitimate issue that we've got to address.
I don't think you can help but be involved. Young people, black and white, know this. That's why they're so involved in politics.
America freed the slaves in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land, or nothing in reality, and as a matter of fact, to get started on.
When someone asks me about violence, I just find it incredible. Because what it means is that the person who's asking that question has absolutely no idea what black people have gone through.
I don't wanna. So that was a soul burdened. And I really wanted to end on that note because of what is going on in our society right now, in our world. There are so many people who are angry, and there are so many people who are hurting and confused. We don't understand what's going on in the world right now, but if we can find it in ourselves to keep that love, care for ourselves, care for one another, really listen to one another, pinpoint those problems, and work through them together, we can get through this and make this a better existence for all of y'all. But I really appreciate you so much for tuning in today. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties we had earlier, but thank you so much for sticking in there with me and for being a part of this experience with me. I'm glad that, through all of the craziness, we still get to have this moment and we still get to share in these songs in this performance. But again, my name is LexC. If you're not already following me, you can follow me at LexCATL. You're on the live right now, but also I want you to go out and find the people who have helped to make all of this possible. Well, they are the reason this is all happening. Azariah Oldacre, he's the one that had the idea to do this live intimate concert series and try to hopefully make it a consistent thing for y'all. You can follow him at Oldacre Films on Instagram. Also want to give a shout out to Rashad Mubarak. You can find him at Mubarak Films. He is the one that is directing all of this and making sure that the messages behind these songs are really getting through to you and it's coming off as real and intimate because it's something that's dear to me and I hope that I portrayed that for you today. Also want to thank Najee Arion. She did my hair and makeup, my styling for today. So if you love my hair, if you love the makeup, a nice natural look, I hope y'all can see. Lashes, foundation, she's just beautiful. You can find her at Najee Arion. Also like to give a special shout out to New Ways Studios. All the graphics that you saw from the countdown in the beginning, the flyers for me and the rest of the team advertising on Instagram and my newsletter and all of that. New Wave Studios is responsible for the graphics and even the little things that were like announcing each of the songs that I was doing. So follow them at New Ways Studios. New Ways is N-U-E Ways Studios for the graphics. Sade, she is Azariah's wife, and they are like a power couple. They have made this all possible. She is the owner. She is the CEO of New Ways Studios. So she is responsible for the branding of all of this, helping to gel the vision together like glue. and make it all one cohesive look so that we had something, cohesive to present to you all today. And last but not least, also make sure you go follow Oldacre DP. That's Azariah Oldacre's company. He's director of photography. That's why you see all these beautiful cinematic movie-like shots. He does a lot of this. He does this, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. He does this. If y'all like the video, the music video for Love Chaser, that's some of his work. Make sure you go and you check out his work at Oldacre DP and at Oldacre Films. And also, I want to give a special shout out to Kai over here on this camera. He's also been helping me because I've been parched. He's helping bring my water bottle over, so I appreciate you for that. We got Chris over there on the sound. Chris, right? Yeah, y'all can't see him, but he has done a phenomenal job with the sound as well. And we got Harold back there on the camera as well and helping to switch between the different camera angles that y'all have seen for this whole experience. So I want to thank the entire team. In just a moment, they're giving me some more information for who I need to let y'all know has made all this possible. So on sound, like I said, Chris, if you want to follow him, you can find him at Chris_Irvin Keys, or is it Irvine? Irvin Keys 13. That's Chris_Irvin with an I, IRVINE. Wait, IRVINKEYS. 13, yes. And at some point, hopefully I will have the video to be able to post on my YouTube, and I will be able to also put everyone's names down below so that y'all can reach out to them. And if you want to make an experience like this happen for your following, we can make that happen. Just keep in contact with me. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this experience with me today. I am not the only one that's doing this. We also have another live experience for you tomorrow with K. Sarah. K. Sarah, she and I actually went to school together. She is like pop, R&B, phenomenal songwriter. If y'all felt my music, y'all are definitely gonna feel Sarah's music because she also, like me, puts her heart and soul into the songs, and she writes from the soul, from the spirit, whatever she sees around her, what people are doing around her. She also writes in the same way that I do. But I would love for y'all to tune in to Sarah tomorrow at 6 p.m. That is at Official K. Sarah, at Official K. Sarah. That's KSARAI. Make sure that you tune in to her Instagram Live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. She will be giving you the exact same experience, and it's gonna be quite an experience, y'all. We'd love to have you tune in for that as well. But again, my name is LexC. Thank you so much for joining me today for this live intimate experience on Instagram. I hope you enjoyed it. Spam my pages. Let me know what you liked. Did you connect to the music? Thank you so much for tuning in again. And also, I will be putting this on my YouTube. Follow me on there at LexC. That's LEXC. And I will have the visual for this as well as the visual of a Soul Burden that we had playing for y'all. Was the Soul Burden playing behind me, y'all? Okay, so y'all did get to see some of that. I'm gonna show y'all the full version of it so that you can get, a greater understanding of what we're going through if you don't already feel it, what's happening in the world now today. But anyway, I feel like I'm rambling. Again, I cannot thank y'all enough for joining me for this experience. I really hope to do something like this for y'all soon in the future. So if that's something you want to happen, let me know. Send me messages, send me emails, DMs. I promise I will get to them. And let's make it happen for the next time. Thank y'all so much. Until then, my name is LexC. Peace.